Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, we're back with
what?
another podcast.
We're back with our weekly podcast. This is the week
Yeah,
after that you watched the last one,
yeah,
obviously. We never stopped doing these. We never took a break.
no
Weekly
break.
podcast.
We're Mr. No Days Off, alright?
Yeah, Mr. No Days Off. Um,
No Days Off.
so our first topic is well, this is kind of old. I mean, it's totally relevant, obviously. Chris Chan, it just happened. So, yeah, Chris Chan decided that she was feeling a little spicy and then fucked her mom. But there's more to that story, actually. This
Yeah,
crazy
there's
bitch.
Bella
Yeah,
and Gibby
this
and
this
Dylan Thomas and a Brooklyn Saint. All these fucking crazy ass characters coming together to keep the story going, I guess. We could forget about the kill stream.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, Geno Samuels. You know who that is.
yeah,
That's one for you, casual bitch.
yeah. Well,
Like,
I I I don't know if I want to catch up on the 50 some episode documentary after that story came out.
It's such a good documentary, like, regardless.
Yeah, but that
Plus,
just
there's like so
emotionally
many
drained
other
me.
like Christian stories that are just so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, he almost got arrested before,
Yeah.
and he was going to kill himself in prison, but he decided, you know what? I don't want to kill myself in prison. Um, so if I do end up in prison, that's what I'll do. But since I might not go to prison, before I'm set to go to court, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a prostitute so I can lose virginity before I die in prison. That was his plan, and so that's how he lost his virginity.
Hey, at least he found boyfriend-free girl at the end of the day. The arc is
Um,
complete.
there's a lot of discourse going around over like Chris Chan's preferred pronouns, but like Chris Chan sees being trans the same way he sees being a Sonichu, and then it's just some crazy shit that he made. Like, they're like trans people exist and they're valid, but Chris Chan is not because he's not trans. He's insane. He thinks that
Wow,
he's.
fam.
I'm spitting. I'm spitting right now, dude. He's like, you know, because he thinks he's a Sonichu. Literally, he pissed in his own bed so that he could sleep in it because that's what hedgehogs do in the wild to stay warm.
I bet you it
That's
works.
how,
Yeah,
that's
I
how
bet you
fucking
it works,
he is.
though.
The only reason that he became trans was because people online told him that he was like some woman from the 60s who went to Woodstock who reincarnated into a male form,
Yeah.
and he did it so that he could try to get a lesbian girlfriend, which almost worked if he wasn't Christian and horrible at relationships. Except she had a fat fetish, and she made him write about the fat fetish in a It was that was a whole nother saga. But yeah,
Yeah, I feel like we could talk about this for like an hour, but let's move on to our next topic. So Sam recently watched Bo Burnham's Inside. I've watched it way before him, like when it came out, because he's
well,
fucking
even
dumb.
even if I did watch it when it came out, this would be the first time that we'd get a chance to talk about it anyway
Yeah.
in the podcast.
So, what were your thoughts on it?
I think that a lot of people really misunderstood the point of Inside because like the whole Jeffrey Bezos thing became like a TikTok trend.
Yeah.
Like, did you not watch the special? It's about like how, you know, you can't really just live your whole life online. I mean, you gotta try to break out and break in, like, you know, just be there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do, especially since we've been programmed from such a young age to, you know, rely so heavily on our devices.
Yeah, I mean, there's some other points in there too, but yeah, that's pretty much.
Totally, but that was like the main. I think that was the
Yeah.
crux of what he was trying to get across.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I liked it better than some of his other specials and stuff that he's done. I think that's probably my favorite thing that he's made recently. The music, pretty fucking good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Bezos 1 and 2 are bangers, and so
I,
is
I wish
Problematic.
I wish Bezos 1 and 2 were longer.
Well, I mean, if you play Bezos 1 and then play Bezos 2, it kind of sounds like one song together, so...
Um, I don't know. I like Welcome to the Internet a lot, and
That one's really good.
and
Problematic,
Goodbye.
really good.
Goodbye is really good. Yeah, Problematic.
Yeah.
All of them are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sam. You're gonna have to explain what white people be like is because.
Well, white people be like... You know.
Valve Steam Deck. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for this. I don't know if I'll actually get one, but this is like a total Switch killer. Now, a lot of people are saying that the Switch is still better somehow, even though...
I think what they're trying to say is that, like, maybe Switch has, like, more quality games, but I think that Steam kind of beats it out because there's, like, more
Everything?
quantity.
Yeah,
Like,
it's literally
and it can run
everything.
better games, so...
It can play Xbox games, it can play Switch games in an emulator.
Yeah,
So,
you can
like,
emulate Switch games.
why the fuck even have a Switch to begin with? Because it's higher resolution. It's just higher resolution, which means you will get better quality Switch games anyway. Yeah. And it'll probably run it better because like the hardware itself is just better.
The only thing that I think, like...
A lot of people are saying that it
couple
doesn't
things
have
that, like-
physical games, but the thing is,
Yeah.
it doesn't fucking matter. Do you think Steam is going to go away
There's
in
a
your
lot of download
lifetime?
save, cloud save. There's only a couple issues with it, and that's that, like, the battery life on it might not be the best. That's still yet to be seen, though.
Yeah.
And then there's, of course, like, the fact that you have to, like, constantly be hooked up to the internet for most of the games and to use the service, but, like, I think that's a little...
You really
thing,
don't.
You know?
You don't, actually.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, I mean, like, for a lot of the games, I'm saying, because a lot of them are online.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
There's
But, I mean,
not...
that's with the
Sam,
Switch, too.
Sam,
Like, there's
Sam,
a game that has
Sam,
online
Sam,
functionality
Sam,
on the Switch.
Sam. There's a lot of games on Steam. Like, a lot
like,
of them that are... Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is true. But, like, there's a lot of AAA games that are online. No, I don't want to talk about that. No, we're not doing that.
We played a game together called My Stepmom is a Fudanari.
And it
We
was...
couldn't put it on the channel, of course, and it was
really bad.
it was pretty bad. It was, like, only,
Sam
like...
bought it for himself and me.
For some reason, I don't remember why. I think I was, like, planning on, like, if it was good, I was gonna go jerk off to it after. But, like, it wasn't good, so I just haven't touched it. There's no replay value, you know? Like, it's a very short game, and there's only a couple, like, you know, drawn scenes, so...
Also, a thing about the battery life on this, like, the Steam Deck is... There's probably gonna be peripherals that come out
like
that you could clip on the back with, like, extra battery. So, I can see that being a thing, too. And,
I mean,
like...
from what I've heard about, from, like, people who have, like, early access to it, is that it's a really good console, but, like...
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a really powerful PC, being that small, you know? And, yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a Switch killer. Now, I still own a Switch, so it's not like, you know, I'm totally against this Switch, but I'm totally against the Switch now.
I'm excited to see that are only releasing the Switch, like SMT5 coming out in November.
Yeah.
Like, though I wish it was on PC, just because, like, it would run better.
I
Be
I
need
think
support.
well the
But
remaster is on PC. I don't know why they don't just port their games. They're literally a huge fucking company. Sega is huge, you know? Anyway, Morgana, hey, they added Morgana to Super Monkey Ball, which looks cool. I don't understand why people are hating on it.
well, it's because people don't like Morgana for
I
some
like
reason. Whenever
Morgana.
some people don't like Morgana,
I like
I
Morgana a lot, actually. I like him way
yeah,
better than Teddy.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like when people say they hate Morgana, I'm like, have you played Persona 4? Because let me introduce you to a character called Teddy, who is around way less than Morgana, but somehow makes me feel so much more hatred. Like all Morgana does is he's kind of a simp, and he like
Yeah, he's a simp
he tells you to
for
sleep a
on.
lot.
Yeah.
But Teddy, he's a simp for every female character. He like he's loud, obnoxious, kind of hot.
What? His human form, I'm guessing.
Teddy is such a worse character. Like, I mean, in his human form, he's kind of hot, but he's still annoying. So like, and he simps for all the like female characters, but like,
Alright, our next topic is a little spicy. It's Carson. Call me Carson. So, like, a lot of people are complaining on Twitter that he needs to apologize to his fans, which he doesn't at all. Like, he needs to apologize to the fucking chick that, he did all this
yeah,
shit to. But, like, besides that, he doesn't owe his fans shit. Oh,
yeah,
he's being a bad role model. Just shut the fuck up. Like, he never said that he was a role model to begin with, you know?
yeah.
I don't know. It's just people being entitled on Twitter, which is just really fucking annoying. Which
Yeah, if
is,
he owes anyone an apology, it's like the girls that he was talking to
yeah.
in an inappropriate way. Um,
But
but
yeah,
like,
he's
I
making
don't
a
really know how I
comeback.
feel about him coming back though, because
Well,
like
it,
he did kind of do some scummy shit,
well,
and
I
like
think if he just moves past that and he's just acts better, I don't have a
he,
problem with him coming back. I
it
don't know.
remains
I don't
I
know if I'll watch him because I didn't really watch him in the first place.
didn't
But
either.
like, I thought he was kind of funny in some of his clips. But
I
then
think he was kind
again,
of annoying sometimes too.
yeah. But like, I don't know. If you like him, that's fine. I'm not gonna put anyone down for wanting to watch him or like watching his streams when he comes back. But I do actually think his non-apology video was actually pretty good. He was
I
basically
didn't watch
like,
it actually.
well, he was basically like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about what happened because that's none of y'all's business, and all that shit. Which I, I can respect that, I guess.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I'm coming back on the first and all this. And I hope he
Okay, I don't
I
get
hope he
that. I'm
does
coming
well.
back on the first. You fucking came back already. Like you're already back.
No, no, he's going to start streaming
That's
again on the first.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense because like motherfucker you just came back. Um. Oh, so something very special happened
What?
in wrestling recently.
Oh, great.
CM finally came back, and it
Seaman?
was like
Seaman came back?
CM Punk.
Oh.
Seaman Punk, yes, Seaman Punk did. Seaman Spunk came back.
I remember
So
that
like,
one wrestling show that we watched together. That was fucking strange.
so we watched Double or Nothing 2021 together. Well, he came in like periodically to
Well,
steal a clip from me,
I
and
also came in there because I heard a lot of grunting and shit, and I thought they were like fucking on the wrestling show.
yeah, live on pay-per-view, watch
Yeah.
MJF and Chris Jericho fucking.
Yeah.
Um, so he saw the like scene when like Sean Spears was like waiting for Sammy Guevara with his. So he was sitting in his steel chair and he had like another steel chair in hand and he was going like this and there were like a bunch of steel chairs behind him. Like that was the main thing that was kind of crazy. But
So Ryan, the Pussy Destroyer Mace, Yeah, he's not gonna be in any of our videos
He's
anymore because apparently he blocked Sam too for some reason. So he blocked me.
Like, I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything. It was all James, but for some reason he got mad at me.
And really, I didn't really.
You didn't really do much either, but like he was mad at you, not me. Is what I'm trying to say.
All right, so like, I posted on Twitter. I was basically calling Ryan out for his dumb shit. But I was like, anime is a cartoon because that's what the fucking word means, you know? It's a Japanese style cartoon, and Western animation is not the same thing as. Well, it is the same thing, but like the words, like Western animation, like saying cartoon doesn't automatically mean Western animation. Is what I mean. That's what I'm trying to get at here, and like. Ryan was like, no. Anime is a totally different thing than a cartoon, even though a cartoon just means animation in general, so like... Which is just wrong. It's not even an opinion, it's just wrong, because that's like an actual fact. If you just do 2 Google searches, he would have known this, but he just kept arguing, so then I was like... Ryan, you're fucking stupid. So he got mad at me for that, and then he sent me this thing of like some Disney person saying the difference between anime and cartoons, and then I was like, well, he's also fucking stupid because apparently he can't look up what the fucking word means either, and then that's when he blocked me because I called a creator that he liked fucking stupid. Alright, anyway, yeah, that was a whole thing.
Yeah, that was a whole drama. He's out of the channel for now.
Probably for good. Because I tried to talk to him recently. By the way, he does the same shit to me. He always like yells at me and calls me fucking stupid on this shit when we played Minecraft. But like when I do it to him, it's wrong, obviously.
Well, that's doesn't make any sense. He can throw a lot of shit, but he can't take what he throws. You know.
Yeah, because he's a fucking pussy.
Like, yeah.
Pretty much.
He can talk all the shit that he wants, but as soon as you like call him out for it, or you do the same to him, it's like he just can't take it. He can't handle it.
The only thing I actually enjoyed doing with him was watching anime together, because like I could actually talk to someone. Because even then he would be kind of fucking obnoxious.
Like when he made us watch that one anime that was just kind of average, but he was like, "This is the best anime ever."
Well, that was just his opinion, which is just not a very good opinion.
Very good.
But like
he got mad at us though when we like said that it was okay.
Yeah, even though he said that he wasn't mad at us, but he was obviously mad. But,
very much shook.
But like, I didn't mind watching that show because I kind of enjoyed it until the ending because, you know, the ending was fucked. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before on the channel, but it was just not very good because the whole point of the fucking anime just didn't fucking happen at the end. It just ended.
Yeah.
So I actually have 2 topics I want to talk about. So,
okay.
Well, if I can remember the other one.
Beauty pie.
No, shut the fuck up, Sam. When I say I need to remember something, I don't need you to fucking start chatting it up. Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Beauty pie is actually
You're still doing it. You're still doing it. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna have to mute him. I'm gonna have to fucking mute him. I'm gonna nuke your house, Sam, if you don't shut the fuck up.
You're gonna dox me and nuke me?
I'm gonna have to cut that out. That's probably not allowed.
It's not allowed on YouTube. You're not allowed to nuke people.
Oh, okay, so there's this person that, like, it's a TikTok account, right? And he just reads these horrible fucking stories and just laughs in every single one of them, and he just laughs about it. So he reads a meme, right? And then he's like, alright, this is just an example. Oh, me. And then he reads out, like, me when I, fucking eat cheese. And then he's like, And then it's just over and over again. He just keeps reading these memes and then
That's
laughs at
just
them.
like
And the
memes.
most annoying voice. It's so fucking annoying. Like, just watching it just makes me...
Like, half of it is just people, like, pointing at, like, something that they've, like, seen, or, like, some kind of, like, meme or something, and, like, nodding, or being like, true, that is so true. I can't believe that that's real. What? And it's just the most, like, I don't get why people, like those videos on TikTok.
It's
like,
really bad.
It's literally content theft at some points. Okay, so tell me if this book sounds familiar. It's a book that would have been in, like, a school library, and it's about a kid who really likes gas stations, alright? And he swallows an abacus, and then he sticks his fingers in his ears and, like, makes this, like, kind of, like, puffed up, like, face like this. Like that. And he becomes a gas pump.
Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of this podcast. No, that's gonna be the end of this podcast. I hope everyone had a lovely time listening to this. A lovely time.
I don't need to explain that at all.
Yeah, yeah.